guys. I know you're thinking, she has a flower in her hair and she's wearing a flannel shirt. She's such a fashionista. People ask me all the time, like, well, why do you wear flowers in the fall? No, you wear this, you wear so many weird things. And I just look at them and I'm like, you really should be asking me about, like, my choice in, like, career path. You know I'm pursuing stand-up comedy, right? Like, I already don't give a fuck. Please don't ask me for fashion advice. But yeah, I heard a couple people actually tonight talk about being single and how it's very hard. And I agree with that. I'm single in New York City as well. But I don't consider myself one of those single, ready-to-mingle people. Because, like, what is mingling exactly? When I think about it, like, whatever it is, it sounds, like, invasive, and I don't want any part of it. Like, mingling reminds me of, like, loitering or trespassing. If you do it in public, you're probably going to get a summons. I don't know. The only thing I think of when I hear mingle is, like, the creepy guy at your office Christmas party that spikes the punch. And, like, he's skulking around to see who it, like, hits first. Like, is it going to be the sexy girl from Billing? Yeah, you guys, it's going to be the year. Yeah, so please don't mingle. But being single, it gives you a lot of interesting opportunities. I mean, the bar scene in New York is great. I actually had 2 funny experiences this weekend. I had an experience with that I called Identity Gift. And I was at a bar over the weekend, and a guy struck up a conversation with me. And he bought a couple of drinks, we were talking. He was obviously very intoxicated. Like, good guy, cute, whatever, but he was very, very drunk. So, like, towards the end of the night when I went to leave, he's like, oh, wait, like, let me give you my number. He doesn't give my number. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, I can just ignore it. And he reaches into his pocket, and what he takes out is not his cell phone, but his wallet. And he opens up the wallet, and he's like, fumbling around, and he takes out, and instead of handing me his cell phone, he hands me his credit card.
Oh my God.
And in my mind, I'm just like, this guy's so lucky I'm not a cunt right now. Like, I could have just dipped with that credit card. I was like, you said you wanted to give me your number, sweetheart, but did you really mean your credit card number? I don't think it's considered an identity gift after you give it to me. So that's an identity gift. Like, that's what that was. That was nice. My Christmas shopping is done already. But that same night that I was at the bar, I also had another amazing, exhilarating experience. And if we're all familiar with social media, then you can agree with me that girls are very, very serious with their selfie game. And I experienced this drunk girl. I was in the bathroom and I was just, like, freshening up my makeup, and I purposely lingered there just to cock block this girl's mirror selfie. Because I could tell that she was just waiting for the moment for me to leave, for her to, like, get up on the counter and, like, do the thing where she does that, with duck lips and everything. But I wasn't going to do it. I was washing my hands slowly, sipping my drink, fixing my hair for the 5th time. And finally she looks at me and she's like, are you okay? I didn't even care at this point. I'm like, I'm drunk, she's drunk, I don't care. I look at her and I just go, sweetie, if you could share it with Instagram, you could share it with me. I'm just here for the dress rehearsal. Show me what you got, girl. What else fun about it? Has anyone here ever been to Vegas? Anybody? Vegas? Yeah, a couple people. I had a fun experience in Vegas. When you went to Vegas, how did you get around? Did you walk, drive? You walked. Okay, smart. When I was there, I did walk, but I also took public transportation. They have this double-decker bus that it's convenient. It takes you all the way up and down the strip to all the places, and it's called the Deuce. This double-decker bus. So I get to one of the clubs one night, and the guy's talking to me. And he asked me, like, oh, like, how my day was. And I told him, oh, yeah, it took me a really long time to get out to the club because I had to take a deuce before I got here. And he didn't know I was talking about the bus, and he kept talking. He's like, oh, yeah, I understand. Like, sometimes that takes a while, And he's lying and like, halfway through the conversation, I'm like, oh, my God, this guy thinks I'm talking about taking a dump. Like, I just met the bus. Like, he's really into me. What the fuck? What happens in Vegas? Oh, God. Vegas is a glorious time. What else did I notice about dating? Dating's hard because it was so much easier in college. And because in college, you were around people your age, everybody was going out, things were real casual. We had this thing called friends with benefits. Has anyone ever experienced this kitschy, little, messy, slippery slope of whatever the fuck you want to call it? Yeah, friends with benefits. But now, I'm getting older. and I'm about to age out of the family medical plan. So, when I meet a guy, benefits means like a totally different thing to me. I'll meet a guy, like usually I'm typically like attracted to like these scruffy guys with the beard and the tattoos, and now when I meet him I'm just like, wait a second, Pauline, think about it, benefits. This motherfucker definitely doesn't have health insurance. Like, he looks like he could win a bar fight, but he definitely doesn't have dental coverage to cover a broken jaw if he gets one himself. It's just no good. Being single sucks. Also, job hunting sucks. Has anybody ever job hunted? The worst job ever that you don't get paid for? I was on this thing recently, this cesspool of the internet called Craigslist. And I was job hunting on it, looking, I'm just like, escort, call center, escort, high class escort. But as I'm reading some of these ads, like, there's some weird shit on there, and I'm like, you know, if I just, like, lower my standards, like, I can make some money. Maybe I will let some weird bearded guy wash my feet. That's kind of like what Jesus did for his disciples. He was a good guy, right? Like, who am I to judge? I don't know. But yeah, Craigslist, I did the field work, and exponentially the statistics of, as a female, of becoming a skin suit in some guy's closet, like, go from here to here, if you answer an ad on Craigslist. So, the last thing I'll leave you with is, please don't do that. And I'm Pauline Herveaux, guys. Thank you.